we have here a Panasonic VCR. It is model number PV-V4021. This VCR has some definitely some wear and tear from use. You can see that it looked like a one of those. You know what? With the pattern on the top, I'm pretty sure it was one of those little digital converter boxes, the little tiny ones. And it kept moving across the top, but you know, there's nothing that's affected how this unit's gonna work. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape, and the working shape is awesome. Okay. Before we get into anything else, I'm gonna show you back here. I have it connected to my HD TV via the audio video cables, and as you can see, you only get with this VCR. It comes with a video out and a video in, and an audio out and audio in. So it's just the white audio and the yellow video. All right. So let's talk about the remote. The remote's ugly. Okay. So it comes with a remote. It's a Panasonic remote, same brand. It works just fine. This is more of like a TV/VCR remote. This is what it came with. This is the remote it came with, and this is the one I'm selling it with. It works. It works fine, and you'll see that in a moment here. So let's start by turning it on. So in this remote, make sure you have VCR pushed. If it's the last button you pushed on it, everything's good. And then you can hit power, and then let me get this back in focus here. And then there you go. It's on. All right, that's like overexposed here. All right, let's start off. I got another copy of Jurassic Park, so let's put that in there, see how that plays. Let's step back here and take a look. There we go. Embryo storage restricted. All right. So let's now test out the modes of this thing. Let's do some fast forward. All right. Let's hit play. This model, you can hear it working a little bit, but I mean, as long as you're not sitting next to it when you're playing your tapes, that's not going to be a problem. But the picture quality is fantastic, and everything works. So let's do some rewind with play. Remember, I always check all these modes, because if these modes are where VCRs are typically going to have a problem, is if it can't handle these different mode switches. Okay. So let's do some stop and some fast forward now. There we go. Nice sound to that, right? Stop, play. And there we go. See, that looks great. It's like the fresh blood on the windshield there, okay? And now let's hit stop and let's do some rewind on that. So remember, I switched these modes over because that's, the mechanicals where you're gonna have a problem. So it looks like all the mechanicals are working just fine here. Hit play. See, the remote is working fantastic. All right, it's just not pretty. Okay. All right, now let's hit stop, eject, and we're gonna put in another tape. Let's make sure this one wasn't eaten, and as you can see, it was not. And you wouldn't see a tape eaten if you're watching this. And I've listed this VCR, and it definitely didn't eat a tape. We're gonna put in the Terminator because I think it's funny to see if it terminates the VCR. Yeah, one of these days it might, so I already have a Terminator 2 video all lined up just in case it does someday, but as you can see, working fine. All right, so if you're interested in purchasing this VCR, you can, let me get this exposed better. It's like the very light color. Okay, that's fine. If you go down to the description, you can navigate back to eBay and buy this VCR. If not, please give the video a thumbs up, helps out the channel, and why not subscribe? And if this VCR is not the one for you, then maybe the next one I list is. All right, I'm gonna hit stop on that, and I'm gonna eject it and make sure this tape wasn't eaten too. Make sure this didn't terminate the VCR. All is good. So there you go, folks. I hope to do business with you. Have a great evening.